What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel and welcome to another Friday Raid Digest. Hope you guys are having an amazing Friday. Looking forward to the weekend, I guess, so everybody can chillax, take a bit of a break. In today's video, guys, we're gonna go over some news related to the community event that will start in a few days, and of course, a couple of different things that PLARIUM just posted in the Raid Digest. Now, they announced the fusion yesterday. Keep an eye on the channel. I will be posting a video as soon as possible to see if that champion is actually worth your effort or not. If it's gonna help you on your account or is not. I would strongly suggest you to check that out before you decide if you're gonna go for the fusion or you're not. Either way, the Mighty Soul summoning pool is still going on for 2 more days, which is in a way or another pretty strange because it doesn't tend to go over the weekend. We have the 2x on Void Shards. As you guys can probably notice, I'm loaded with Void Shards. And you have the 15x on Chalco, which is actually really, really strong. Now, a few days ago, I actually made a video showcasing you guys this new mini game, okay? Basically, you just have to play this little game for like an hour and something, and you're gonna collect all of the rewards from here, including a primal shard. Now, the game mode itself is pretty fun, to be honest with you guys. I actually enjoy mini games like these, card games and stuff that are kind of like more chilled. I'm having a blast playing them every now and then. So one thing is that I haven't managed to reach more than 316 points. So I'm very curious to hear what's your highest score, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Feel free to share it in Discord. If you're not part of my Discord, the link is in the description as well. Very curious to see how badass you guys are at this game and what sort of high scores you guys actually reached in here. But the stage, the second stage open, we can do 1,250 points from this one. And the next stage will actually unlock tomorrow. Either way, let's head over to the Raid Digest. Usually they have it on their forum, but today, for whatever reason, it seems like it's not there. They launched the little mini game. To access the PLARIUM Play mini game, you will need to download the game on your PC. Currently, it's PC exclusive. Update PLARIUM Play. Go to Home tab. Now, I've seen a lot of you guys saying in that video that I don't have it in my PLARIUM Play. I can't play it in this country. Or tons of different things that basically you're not finding the game. So it seems like PLARIUM is not really mentioning that is not available in some different regions or different devices. Some people from iOS were saying that no, it doesn't work on my Mac or stuff like that. Sadly, they have a bug that snuck in, mainly for users with multiple raid accounts activated from the PLARIUM Play. In some cases, rewards are not sent to the inbox. We are still investigating the issue. I do have a few different accounts, most likely because I haven't logged in on those accounts in ages. They've just been signed out. Then, the Gear Ascension Tournament. Let me know what you guys think about this one. We had the very first one, started a couple of days ago. I feel like in terms of earning points, is very similar with the regular Sand Devil turn attack, even though you're getting points based on different criteria. Pretty much you need to use the same amount of energy to score the same amount of points, right? So from that point of view, I think it's pretty decent. And it's good that you can do the Phantom Shogun or the Sand Devil's Necropolis. The rewards for this one, they were decent as well. Not as good as in a Sand Devil Necropolis tournament. So hopefully they will up a bit the rewards for this one. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. There was a lot of conversation on this topic, so we will be concisive and direct. Gear Ascension Tournament will not replace the Sand Devil Tournament. It is just one type of tournament that was added to the group, basically. Okay, so that's good. They're not planning to do that. Then they changed some of the clan quests, and these are the quests that nobody picks. Do all of the 9 trials on the Ram form. Yeah, good luck with that. It's not gonna happen. Do all the 9 freaking trials on the Lion form. Yeah, good luck with that as well. So basically, they were just dumb quests. So right now they've changed them. The expert is complete 9 trials when fighting the Chimera on hard difficulty or higher. That's what it's supposed to be from the very beginning. Don't make me do like 9 trials on one form, because that's just plain plain madness, okay? Because you're just not gonna be able to do it. Who's gonna build a team just to do 9 trials on a form when you can just focus on getting more from all of the forms and actually do a good job? Arashi the Riptide. Fun fact about the champion: due to specifics on how his passive, the Pirate Lord, functions, Arashi can redirect hits along with block revive effects. It is not a bug. Have fun. Okay, so that is interesting. So he can redirect block revive as well. How? How does that make sense? How can you redirect block revive? Because that's an effect. They're always saying the block revive is a debuff, right? Is an effect, applies a block revive debuff, even though it's not really counting as a debuff. So that's a bit strange. Either way, the next clan versus clan, which is everybody's favorite game mode. I know you guys love it. This one, what do we have? Do we have a PR or we don't have a PR? And by popular, it will have personal rewards. And by popular demand, this tournament will also feature craft material for crown relics. Yes, we're gonna have to go ham and basically try to win the materials. I see what you're doing there, PLARIUM, and that is definitely by popular demand. I mean, personally, I prefer getting materials for relics over those trashy reaction rings, which are just expired, right? Like, they're old school and we don't need them anymore because nobody is using them, to be honest. Yes, some of the beginners would be like, you know, Skratch, a ring is better than getting the materials. Well, I disagree, because if you get a relic for your champions, you're gonna somehow enhance that champion, and it's better than a ring that you can just replace with a ring from the spider or something like that, you know. Either way, that's pretty much everything in terms of Raid Digest. I do have a file related to the community week, so I'm gonna be lazy, so I'm just gonna go over all of these images. This event is meant to start next week, so as you guys can probably notice, the duration is basically from the 8th of April till the 9th of May, so for an entire month. We're gonna get a free legendary relic. The vote will start on the 8th of April and it will end on the 3rd of May. Of course, everybody already knows the drill. The Wand of Submission is the best relic out of all of them from there, so people should vote for what's the best or for whatever the heck you guys want, okay? I know what I'm voting for. Either way, we have the reward calendar activation, which is this one right here, giving us a free legendary hero. And we are basically going to have this popping in game from the 10th of April, and it will last till the 5th of May. Right, so we're gonna have plenty of time to collect all of the rewards. And guess what? We might even have a look at the champion, guys. This is the champion right here, the free champion. We don't really know what other rewards we're gonna have in the calendar. We do have some pretty interesting things related to it in terms of like, okay, 25 slots, but we don't really know the rewards. But I do know the champion. So let me just show you what the champion does. Udex or Udex Arthur, I guess that's how you pronounce the name, or Udex Arthur, is a support spirit affinity from the Sacred Order faction. With A1, attacks all enemies and heals all allies by 5% of this champion's max HP. With the A2, places an increased attack, a strengthened buff on all allies, and fills their turn meter by 15% on a 3-turn cooldown fully booked. And with the A3, Revival Mandate, revives an ally with 50% HP and 50% turn meter and places an increased attack buff on that ally for 1 turn. Then activates the revived ally's default skill, targeting the enemy with the lowest HP. So basically, it's kind of like making the ally that's getting revived to do an ally attack with a basic skill, something like that. Pretty interesting. I'll tell you already what I don't like, okay? I don't like that this revive is on a 4-turn cooldown and not on a 3-turn cooldown. 4-turn cooldown is way too long for a single target revive for a legendary champion. Then with a passive, if an enemy is killed by an ally's default skill after being revived by the Revival Mandate skill, resets the cooldown of the Revival Mandate skill. Which brings me to what I just said before. Is great for PvE PvP, not great for bosses whatsoever, right? So you're not really gonna make the most out of this champion in bosses. And then you have Aura increases ally speed in arena battles by 25%, which is actually not bad at all. But it's just for arena. I'm not the biggest fan of this champion for arena. Yes, you're getting the increased attack, the strength, and some thermometer boost, 15%, which I guess it's pretty decent. It's not OP. It's not super weak either. It's kind of like a average-ish champion in my opinion, guys. But let me know what you guys think. This is the free champion. It's nice that the A1 is an AoE and you're gonna get a bit of healing, but it's only 5% of this champion's max HP, so it's not gonna be like huge. I think he's a decent champion, but maybe it's gonna be very helpful for faction wars if you don't have a good reviver for the Sacred Order, right? And considering that it's free, hell, I mean, why not? I guess we're all taking a free champion. Who can complain about free champions? But we do have some pretty decent ones in the Sacred Order already. Godseeker and Eerie, I think he's much better as a champion, even though you're not getting the thermometer and all the rest. Cardinal, decent as well for PvE. Not as good for PvE, to be honest. She's much better for PvP, but if you need a reviver for faction wars, we had Noelle recently, which... legendary. AoE revive on a 3-turn cooldown. Okay, I mean, of course, I'm not gonna like a revive on a 4-turn cooldown on a legendary. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What do you think about the new champion that's gonna be free, starting in a bit under a week? As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.